Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Kent and today we'll explore a fascinating molecule that plays a major role in both plant biology and human nutrition. Amylose's structure and functions. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to describe the structure of amylose, especially its alpha 1 and 4 glycosidic bonds. And you should also be able to explain its functions in energy storage. But before we dive into amylose itself, let's first have a quick preparation. A crash course to help us understand the structures better. So the basics can help us through the entire lesson with much ease. So first, we have the building blocks of amylose, which is glucose. Amylose is a polysaccharide, which means it is made up of multiple glucose units that are supposedly connected together. But how are they connected together? Or what connects them together? This is where we have the dehydration synthesis or the condensation reaction. This just means that glucose are joined by removing a water molecule. So, as you can see, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen is joined and it creates water. And it is a waste product of this bonding. The water is then condensed, hence condensation reaction. And so we get to form this bonding. But what is this bonding called? This bonding is called the alpha 1 and 4 glycosidic bond. Why is it called the alpha 1 and 4 glycosidic bond? Because one glucose molecule connects to the other glucose molecule using its carbon 1. That is called the carbon 1 of this glucose molecule. Then, it connects to the next glucose molecule but on the 4th carbon atom. That is why it is called the alpha 1 and 4 glycosidic bond. And it is called glycosidic because we are talking about glucose, which is sugars. That's why it's glycosidic. So this is the entire reason why it is called the 1 and 4 glycosidic bond. And because of this bond, this is what gives amylose its unique helical structure. Since the structure is linear, it's in a straight single line. Then, let's keep in mind, we have glucose, dehydration synthesis, and alpha 1 and 4 glycosidic bonds. These ideas are important to remember and to understand. If you already understand them, then you should be ready. If not, you can go back to the video and watch it again. So are you ready? Then let's dive into the molecule itself. Amylose structure. Amylose is a linear polysaccharide made entirely out of alpha-D-glucose units. Each glucose is connected to the next through an alpha 1 and 4 glycosidic bond. As this chain grows, more glucose is added, it slowly coils into a helical structure. And this is especially relevant in water-based environment like inside plant cells. So it turns into a helix structure faster inside water-based environments. This helical shape is compact and stable and perfect for energy storage, and because of the alpha 1 and 4 glycosidic bond, this results to amylose forming a tight spiral structure that is not branched. It is just a straight single twisting chain. So why is amylose important? Why is it significant that it's a spiral? What is its significance to plants and storage? What is with the helix formation? And what about its connection to energy? In plants, amylose is one of the two components of starch, and starch is the main way plants store glucose for future energy needs. And because of its helical shape and it's compact and very stable, it is perfect for storing chemical energy for then future use. But then, in humans, it is slightly a bit different since it's more of like not a future energy need, but a temporary energy source. When we eat starchy food like rice, corn, or potatoes, enzymes in our digestive system break amylose down into glucose for energy. However, amylose is more resistant to digestion than other carbohydrates because of its helical structure again. Because it's compact and stable, it is very tough since it's a helix. And why is this significant? Because of this, it is resistant to digestion. So it has very slow digestion. And it now gradually releases glucose to the blood supply, providing a stable energy source. And it also promotes a feeling of fullness and keeps blood sugar levels stable. This is especially important for people that want to lose weight because they already feel full even though you have eaten a few meals instead of many meals, very many meals, and not feeling so full. So, amylose helps with both long-term energy storage in plants. So why is amylose important? What is the significance of it being a spiral or a helix? And what is its connection to plants, storage, and energy? Well, in plants, amylose is one of the two components of starch, the main way plants store glucose for future energy needs. Since amylose is helical shaped, compact, and stable, it is perfect for storing chemical energy. But in humans, when we eat starchy foods like rice, corn, or potatoes, enzymes in our digestive system break down amylose down into glucose. However, amylose is more resistant to digestion than other carbs because of its compact nature, helical structure, and makes it harder for enzymes to access every bond quickly. This slow breakdown keeps blood sugar levels stable and promotes the feeling of fullness. So, amylose helps with both long-term energy storage in plants and slow digestion in humans. Now, we move on to our quiz. If you want more time to answer the questions, you can pause the video. First question. What kind of bonds link glucose and amylose? If you answered alpha 1 and 4 glycosidic bonds, then you're correct. Second question. What is the building block of amylose? If you answered glucose, then you're correct. Third question is, what shape does amylose form? If you answered helix shape, then you're correct. Then, the next question is, what role does amylose play in plants? If you answered something near to stable and compact structure for energy storage, then you're correct. Now that we have tackled everything, let's then summarize everything. Amylose is a linear helical polysaccharide made of glucose units joined by an alpha 1 and 4 bonds. It helps store energy in plants and digests slowly in humans, making it important in both biology and in nutrition. And that wraps our discussion on amylose, a fascinating polysaccharide that plays a crucial role in how plants store energy and how our bodies process food. Don't forget the way these molecules are built impacts how they're used and broken down in the body. So next time you eat rice or potatoes, remember, you're digesting chains of glucose, one glycosidic bond at a time. Thanks for watching and goodbye.